It's Saturday. I hope everybody slept in at least as late as I did. I've been sitting on the couch watching TV all morning, just taking it easy. I'm so happy to be here. Lucky me. I'm happy to be here. I'm happy to be alive. I've got this scammer that's bothering me on my screen. One of my good friends is a woman that's a little bit older than me, and she teaches a crocheting class at our church. She keeps getting scammers on her Facebook page, and they keep sending me messages. Hi, how are you? You know, you just know when you get these messages on Facebook from random people that never message on Facebook, that you see on a regular basis, and they're usually not people who even know how to Facebook message, that it's a scammer. So, you know, sometimes I just block them and turn them off, and today I'm just playing a game with one. So, entertaining myself with people and keeping him busy enough that maybe he won't scam anybody else during this half hour. My dogs are all underneath me. They're all about me when I try to get on. And I am just getting overly excited because my girlfriend from Germany is coming in the States today, and she's going to spend the night with another friend and then come to my house tomorrow and stay through Thursday. So exciting. They moved to Germany for a 5-year piece, and they've only been over there about 6 to 9 months. This is her first visit back to the States since she's been over there, and I know she's excited. She'll be exhausted when she gets here, and the time change is about 7 hours, so it's going to be interesting. But I'm super stoked for her to be here, and my husband is out detailing the car, and we've been getting the house ready for a visitor this week. So that's going on. Like I said, I have this dog under my elbow who keeps nudging me because she is so needy. She needs me to pet her, and she doesn't understand why I'm talking to myself. And it's crazy that I should be sitting here not loving on her and just talking into the air. So I know she doesn't understand. So I'm patient and tolerant of her, and when she comes by and pushes on me, I try to love on her. I bought a couple of plants last night. They had geraniums on sale at Costco, of all places. They were 3 potted plants for $8.99, and I was just beside myself because I used to grow geraniums a long time ago. I had potted geraniums in my laundry room, and they were beautiful, and they gave me a lot of joy. So I've been looking for geraniums ever since I've been in Florida, and whenever I go into a place where they sell flowers or plants like Home Depot or any of those places with the big garden center, I look for them and I don't see them. So when I saw geraniums last night, it was excruciatingly hard to pick because they had 4 different colors. But I picked 3 brilliant pink ones, and of course they're a little badgered, and I'm going to give them tender loving care, and they will be wonderful, huge plants within no time. And I know that they'll give me just as much joy as the bright red ones that I used to have when I lived in Forest Park, Georgia, which was like a million years ago. Looking forward to playing outside when it gets a little warmer. We had a cold snap, and the house was down to like 65 degrees this morning when we woke up. So Floridians are not used to that kind of weather. It's cold for us. So I was curled up on the couch in my pajamas, in my bathrobe, and just, you know, never took my slippers off this morning and got cozy in front of the TV for hours upon hours and watched all my favorite shows that I've been recording all week. I am conversing with someone on the internet who tells me her husband has been diagnosed with neuroendocrine carcinoma, and she's contacted me on the internet, and so that's going on. And I have actually cut back on some of my pain medication, and that's going pretty good. My face mask came from my sister that block out the coronavirus, so I will be carrying a mask with me, and should someone in the room be obviously sick, I'll be wearing a mask in public only when I see somebody sneezing or coughing. And so I appreciate it. Shout out to my sister Trish for taking care of me. She's a wonderful nurse. Love her so much. And I have a daughter who's a nurse, and she's been out of work for 5 years raising her children, and she's just now interested in going back to work. Shout out to nurses in general. It's a hard profession, much admired profession, and there's a great need for nurses right now, so they're making really good money. If you're looking for a career, highly suggest it. I'm a little late in my years to be looking for a career. However, I'm beginning to feel better and better, and I'm looking more and more into getting out of this house and being a part of my community again. So that's exciting. I am hoping that Jimmy is doing well, recovering from his surgery, and that Bill is doing okay, preparing for his. And if you are a patient of cancer, especially if you have stage 4, and especially if you have neuroendocrine carcinoma, please contact me. There is a place where we can message back and forth. I want you to know that there is a life after the diagnosis, and there's joy to be had. And I spend my days finding joy and trying to spread it. I've been gifting people through Gifting for Women on Facebook, and that's exciting. I got a picture yesterday of a little girl I sent 8 hairbands to, and she had one of them on, and she was just tickled pink with her new hairbands. And, you know, knowing that I brought that little girl and her mom joy gives me joy, and it spreads it. Just, there was 3 people there that got really happy just because I spent less than $5 on some hairbands. So you just don't know what you're capable of doing until you look out there and research what's available. So I'm always looking for ways to help others, to find joy, to spread joy, to have joy. And this little experiment that I'm doing with YouTube has turned into quite the endeavor. It's really helping me to get up and to dress up and to show up, to try to be a part of every day, whether I feel like it or not, to reach out and find other people. I'm not finding very many, but I'm finding a few. So if you think that this video is interesting enough to share, please do. If you think that you have a patient, a friend who's a cancer patient, please share it with them. The more likes, the more loves, the more shares, and the more subscriptions I get on my not my Facebook, but on my YouTube channel, the more people I can reach. And the more people I reach, the more potential I have for helping others to find joy and to be joyful myself. I just saw my numbers rise from 17 to 18 subscribers. That made me happy this morning. So won't you be one of those people that makes my day by subscribing to my YouTube channel? It's that easy. Just hit it down below the video You can also message me there if you like. So I hope that things are going well for you. Your weekend is full of joy. And if you find ways, simple, inexpensive ways to spread joy, message me and I'll talk about it on my video tomorrow. Thanks. Until tomorrow.